Indonesia is the largest archipelago country in the world. The country consists of 5 major islands and about 30 smaller groups. Indonesia have a total number of 17,508 islands and 6,000 are inhabited. The capital and largest city in Indonesia is Jakarta, on the island of Java with a population of 10 million. Other major cities are Bandung, Medan, and Surabaya.
Let us welcome our psych travelers.
Hi, I'm Nika.
I'm Traveler Rico.
And I'm Gunat.
We
are
are
psych
psych travelers.
Before anything else, let's start to get familiar with Indonesia's famous traditions. I have top 5 Indonesian traditions that will surely amaze you and will surely enrich the way you perceive this country. Are you excited to know these top 5 traditions of Indonesia? Good! Let's explore it all together. Tradition number 1. Debuts. There are many ways to express one's faith. Many ethnic groups in Indonesia demonstrate their total belief in God in the most extreme way. This tradition involves people attempting to harm themselves, such as stabbing their chest with a knife, chewing shards of glass, walking through the fire, and many more. Despite the harm they do to themselves, all these people remain unharmed, thus affirming their faith that God protects His people. Moving on to our tradition number 2, Ikipalin. For many, losing a loved one may feel like losing a limb. This is taken quite literally for the Dani people in Wamena, Papua, Indonesia. The relatives of the deceased would cut off their fingers to express the pain of mourning. They believed that Ikipalin would keep the deceased's restless spirit away and would eliminate misfortunes brought by the dead. Tradition number 3, Kerik Gigi. For the Mentawai ethnic group of West Sumatra, Indonesia, alignment of the soul and the form of the body is essential for happiness and fulfillment. One way to achieve this is by modifying their body. For Mentawai women, this means sharpening their teeth. The sharper the teeth, the more beautiful the women. Mentawai men tattoo their bodies with traditional marks. Tradition number 4. Bao-Nyale Fishing Festival derives its name from bao, meaning to catch, and nyale, a type of seaworm. The legend of this festival in Indonesia involves a mythical princess Mandalika, who tried to escape a marriage and drowned, and later reincarnated as Nyale. Our last but not the least tradition, Nyepi. Nyepi marks the Balinese New Year. However, you won't see fireworks or be a part of an enthusiastic countdown for any midnight celebrations. Nyepi is literally the opposite, as the Balinese word translates to the day of silence, and it is meant to be the day to reflect, fast, and meditate. At night, no lights are allowed and the whole island is pitch black, concealing itself from evil forces. And now, let's listen to Psych Traveler Nika as she will discuss Indonesian values.
Are you fascinated by these traditions of Indonesia? Great! Aside from their traditions, Indonesians had a particular set of values, and I'm here to discuss it all to you.
Did you know? Families in Indonesia are close as they come. No matter how old or independent Indonesian people, many of them choose to live under their parents' roof unless they have to leave for another city for a job. And it is not necessarily a sign of dependency. It just shows that the values and principles of the Indonesian people has when it comes to family. Also, in Indonesia, religious commitments come first. In Indonesia, you'll see Balinese present their offerings first thing in the morning, or employees dropping everything for prayer time. No matter what religion they uphold, Indonesians are generally very spiritual. They also have the concept of faith and the concept of harmony. Faith is the quality embedded in most Asian cultures that indicates a person's reputation, influence, dignity, and honor. Individuals in Indonesia usually act deliberately and with restraint to protect their self-worth and peer perception.
And now, let's welcome Traveler Gunat Kayao as she discusses the religion and literature of Indonesia.
Their main religion is Islam. Indonesia is also known as the largest Islamic country with 86.7% of the Indonesian population, identifying themselves as Muslim in a 2018 survey. Indonesia is the most populous Muslim majority country with approximately 231 million adherents. Let's go to literature. Two of the most popular Indonesian folktales are the story of Timon Mas, also known as Golden Cucumber, which is a Japanese folktale telling the story of a brave girl that tries to escape and survive from an evil green giant that tried to catch and eat her. We also have Si Kansil dan Buaya, also known as Mouse, Deer, and Crocodile. This is the story of Sang Kansil, which is a series of traditional fables about a clever mouse deer. They are popular in Indonesia. It's about a mouse deer, Si Kansil, trying to cross a river infested with giant crocodiles using his cleverness. We also have the theater play of Indonesia. It is called Wayang Kulit, which is an Indonesian form of shadow puppetry. It holds the audience's attention with its riveting storylines executed masterfully by the dalang or puppeteer. The puppets are made of buffalo hide and intricately designed down to the most minute detail of costume and color. It is to help the audience distinguish between the different characters. The dalang tells the stories of kings, princesses, ogres, and knights, using deft hand movement and narration.
Alright guys, those are all the facts and overview we have for you about Indonesia. We know that there are so much more to see and to talk about for this country. Very fascinating, isn't it? I hope we gave a remarkable insights about Indonesia. Again, we are the Psych Travelers and thank you for watching.